1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back, besties, to another episode of I Am Besties. As always, I am your host, Vanessa Cazarez, and I'm here with my lovely I don't like calling you co-host because
yeah, because I'm the star of the show.
Like, we're both like equal, and I feel like co-host, I don't know, does that mean like a lesser host?
No, co-host means just like two hosts.
Yeah, oh my god, okay, because I don't know why. Like, for example, like the show Ellen, you know how like she has like people like playing music and doing things like that.
Yeah.
I always thought like co-host meant like just somebody else that was like there but not really like taking the lead.
No, like, have you seen The View?
No.
Okay, me neither.
But I heard.
Yeah. But there's like 5 of them, and they're all co-hosts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're all doing it together.
Okay, good. That makes me feel better because sometimes I'll say it and I'm like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right.
We are one.
We're all one.
Oh my god! Actually, do you know that guy that was with Ellen? He just recently passed away.
Oh my god! Yes, dude. I remember when I read it, I was so shook because it's just wild. Like, you know, you'd think, you know, he's a happy dude. You see him playing music and he looked so, like, he was having a fun job, like, on Ellen.
Yeah.
You know, he was married. He had kids. Like,
that's crazy because, like, the majority of people that, you know, go through stuff like that, it's always, like, especially on TV, like, it's always the people that are, like, super funny and super kind of just outgoing.
Right.
Like that. Oh, my gosh. Take care of yourself, guys.
Check on your friends. Your funny, happy friends, especially the ones that make everybody laugh. Dude, no, yeah, that was really upsetting.
Yeah,
like,
it was sad.
It was like kind of like it just kind of hit me, to be honest. Like, it's funny you bring it up because when I did read about it, I did feel like a little like, oh, you know, like what? Like, you just never expect it. Like you said, it's always from people that are like doing good. Well, at least you think, you know, on the outside that they're life seems like fun, okay, like they're good, and it's like, what the fuck?
Honestly, lately I've been, because you know how social media is like, oh, for posting good stuff. Lately, I'm like, I'm only posting my negative thoughts on there because I feel like sometimes we need to be reminded that,
and we need to mix it up.
Yeah, and but sometimes like, because people complain both times, they'll be like, oh, people who post their problems on IG are weird. And then they're like, oh, people just post themselves happy on IG. Like, it's not real. Like, I'm like, bro, pick one.
Yes. It's literally like you can never please anyone. I was talking to my cousin the other day, literally about what you brought up about Ezra gaming. And like, he brought it up and he thought that it was so like funny, like that he was like playing. And I made a comment to him because he's a gamer too. And I was like, dude, it's going to be you because he's about to have his first son. And I was like, dude, it's going to be you. Like, you're going to love it. And I forgot what the fuck I said. We're both drunk already. But I said something along the lines of like, yeah, he's going to be streaming and you're going to be in the back watching him with a beer. Like, go son. Or like, or you're going to tell him something like, let's see how many kills you can get and while I drink this beer. Like, you know, just like little things like that. And he was like, no, I wouldn't want to post that because people are going to judge me. Like, if they see me like drinking a beer, like while my son's like, you know, like he just felt like people are going to be judgy. And I was like, look, cousin, I'm going to be honest. You could do everything perfect and you're still going to find people that have shit to say. Like, you're never going to be able to please anyone. And I was like, take it from me, who I've been a parent for 4 years. Like, there's been times where I've been thinking I've been doing everything right and still I got some form of criticism. Right. And it's just like, as long as it feels good to you and you feel like you're doing an okay job, like that's all that matters because you can't please
And you know
everyone.
what's crazy too? My mom recently was talking to her friend who's more like a believer, like spiritually. And she was saying how like you can attract so much, like obviously, you know, no duh, like you attract negative energy from, but like they're saying like in social media, like how you can post, like you posting yourself and your family like super happy and someone's always going to find a way to kind of like put out negative words about you into the like universe. Yes. So I've been trying to be mindful about what I post. Okay. Cause like I've been trying to, I guess like achieve some goals and I really want to talk about it and post about it. Okay. But I'm like so scared that like someone's gonna speak something negative and it's gonna mess up me. Yeah. Cause I didn't tell y'all, but I didn't get the lease for the restaurant I was trying to get. Okay. And I really feel like it's because I told too many people.
You think so?
I think I told too many people and those people told the wrong people and I just got so much negative energy. Because even just the process of trying to get it, like the the process of it felt really draining and really like I kept having negative experiences. And the guy ended up, I guess, being racist. My friends.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my friend said. So I was like, okay, like this just feels like too much to just be like at random. So now I'm like, okay, whenever I have a goal now, like I'm gonna kind of keep it to myself.
Keep it to yourself.
And not, especially on social media, because you want to, like when you're trying to work towards something, you want to show it to everyone.
Yeah.
But now I'm really, really mindful about that. I'm like, do I really want someone to bash on this project that I'm really proud of right now and I'm really trying to work towards? It's hard though, because I'm addicted to my social media, and two, it's just nice to like kind of share that with people.
Yeah, for sure.
But
well,
be
I'm
mindful,
sorry
guys.
about that.
Oh, it's okay. I'm good about it.
Yeah, and the good thing is that it's not the only place in the world. I imagine.
Yeah,
you can find another one.
I'm like I'm not like that religious either. But someone told me, Dios cierra puertas donde no hay bendiciones.
Oh, there you go.
And I was like, whoa, like obviously, like I'm not like a huge believer, but it really, really touched me. And I was like, you know what? That's so true. Like, why would I want to? Like, at the end of the day, why would I want to have a freaking tenant that's like that, anyways?
Yeah.
So I'm good. I'm cool.
And also too, like kind of like piggybacking off that saying, I am a firm believer that basically what that quote says, when something doesn't work out for you is because whatever God has in store for you is like way better than what you could think of. You know? And just because I've seen that being proven in my life like over and over again, whenever I'm upset about something not working out or something not going how I wanted it to go, just over time it always comes back that I'm like, oh, like this is actually better than what I originally wanted. So I believe that's gonna happen for you, Miss Girl.
I think so. I'm just move my goals into a different direction. But I'm chilling. I already cried about it. I feel no type of way anymore. Every time I drive by that place, I'm just gonna like spit on the sidewalk or something. No, I'm just kidding. But it's hard. But what are your plans for V-Day? We are now going to take a quick break to shout out our sponsors at Manscaped. Breaking news alert, ladies. Our friends at Manscaped are now selling beard products. That's right. The leaders in grooming are revolutionizing the men's hygiene game once again with the new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. It all starts with the Beard Hedger. This cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel with 20 haircutting lengths, all with one guard. So no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons. You hear that, ladies? No more messy drawers. Plus, he can sculpt his look however your heart desires to fully unlock his bearded confidence. Save 20% off and free shipping by going to manscaped.com and using the code BESTIES.
Yes, honestly, the Beard Hedger is amazing. I gifted it to my dad. And
oh, yeah?
Yes. And what I love about it is that my dad has a lot of scarring on his face, like crater scars.
Oh,
so
no
he
way.
has like a lot of obviously his skin isn't smooth, and he loves it because he says it feels better on his skin than other trimmers. Yeah. And makes it easier for him to like line up his little beard.
Oh,
so
cute.
When I gifted it to him, he like made it a point to tell me that he loved it. So I was like, okay, then this is like really good for
you. Want to hear? Actually, this is a true and funny story. This past weekend, Alex used it, and he was so used to his shitty like beard trimmer that he trimmed like a lot of it off. Because he didn't know. He was like, okay, tell them that this is amazing because I just fucking shaved my beard off because this is like so like the blade is so clean smooth. And good. Oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, no, where's your beard? I mean, he still had stubble, but I thought it was funny. Yeah, I was like, what do? And he was like, tell them it works. I was like, okay.
That's hilarious. Manscaped is the ultimate gift center for your man, and the Beard Hedger Pro Kit is the newest addition to the global leaders in grooming tool chest. With this new kit, take his grooming routine to the next level, and it all starts with the Beard Hedger. This electric beard hair trimmer is a premium beard sculpting machine. Along with having only one guard leaving little mess, it's also waterproof. He can shave in the shower to avoid all that hair in the sink or bathroom floor. The titanium-coated T-blade is tough on hair but smooth on his face, leading to single-stroke efficiency.
The Beard Hedge Pro Kit also comes with 4 dermatologist-tested formulations for his post-trim hygiene. First, there is the beard shampoo and conditioner. You need to remember your man's hair is different. Beard hair is more coarse and easier to damage than the hair on his head. That's why the kit has made shampoo and conditioner specially designed to moisturize, reduce ingrown hairs, replace natural oils, and promote beard health. Next, the kit has Manscaped's beard oil, Ladies, we don't want a guy whose beard is brittle and dry. The oil relieves dryness both on the beard and the skin beneath, while adding a little shimmer and shine, making him look extra fine. Cap off the kit with the Beard Balm, a pomade that shapes, styles, moisturizes, and tames for a sculpted look.
The Beard Hedger Pro Kit also comes with 3 gifts, a beard brush, comb, and scissors to ensure he has all the tools for his perfect beard. Good hygiene goes both ways, and this new kit just brought that good his way too. No one likes a weird beard, so say goodbye to all your stubble trouble and tame his mane. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code BESTIES at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, and use code BESTIES. Manscaped Beard Hedger, 1 stroke, 1 guard, 20 links.
Yes. And we now return to your regular scheduled programming.
Valentine's Day, none. My sister asked me if I wanted to be her Valentine.
Oh, that is so cute.
So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna do something. I also, well, actually, the day of Valentine's Day, I'm not gonna do anything, but I do have a Galentines to go to.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. She's all girls, and it's actually my best friend is throwing it with like her mom and like her cousins and sisters.
Oh, that is super cute.
Yeah, and then so she just told me to come with my mom and my sister. So we're gonna go. They're gonna have like, brunch. We're gonna get fucked up on mimosas, and we're gonna play like little like white elephant game.
You know what? I had never seen like families do it, and I just Alex, one of Alex's cousins, just did it with her like mom and all her cousins, and I thought it was super cute. Oh my god, sweet.
No, literally, and I agree because I feel like growing up, when I thought of Valentine's Day, I only ever really thought of a boy. Like, oh my god, like my boyfriend or my sneaky link. Like, ooh, like what boy am I gonna like have with me on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
And it isn't until I got older that I realized that I've been single for a while now, and I haven't been in a relationship, that I realized, Valentine's Day could still be celebrated with people that you love, and it doesn't have to be a man. It could be my mom, my sister, my friends, my son now even. There's so much love to give, and it doesn't have to be limited to a man. And that's kind of like something that I've been really enjoying, kind of relishing in that idea, because I love it. Because for so long I would be like a sad ass about, I'm not gonna have a partner, I'm not gonna have someone to celebrate with, and then kind of having that shift in mindset has really made me be like, what the fuck, like I could do so many things without a man. I don't need a man. And so yeah,
that's right, ladies.
Yes. What about you?
I don't think I'm gonna do anything either, but just because going out on Valentine's Day sounds exhausting.
And then it's during the week too.
Yeah, and then like going to a restaurant and waiting for 2 hours for dinner, like that it's not fun. So I don't think we're gonna do anything.
Are you gonna cook for him? I know you like to cook.
I do like to cook.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to.
You're like, why can't he cook for me?
Yeah, I think maybe like movies, something simple and like cute and romantic, and then maybe like on the weekend we'll go like camping or something. But
that sounds fun.
Because honestly, I've been in that mindset too, just because I wanted to be with my mom because I don't want her to be like sad.
Okay.
But she's leaving, so
that's not like, bye, bitch.
Yeah, she's like, anyways, I'm out of here. But she's gonna be in Oregon, so
she's
I was like,
we wanted to do something.
Oh, sorry, I'm busy.
I'm actually really booked
and busy.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't tell her, so she could have planned around it, but plus she's gonna she's gonna work because in the restaurant business, that's like a huge day. Yeah,
so she's gonna go help out.
Yeah, so she's gonna go work. Yeah,
okay.
She loves to work.
Yeah,
like anywhere you put her, she's just gonna start doing something. I don't know, she's weird. It's all my aunts too.
Hardworking queen.
No, yeah, it's weird because like my aunts are all like that too. Like if they show up to your house, they're gonna start cleaning. I don't know if like that's a Mexican aunt thing or something, but I always call them like oh, ya le salió lo tiznada.
I've never heard that word.
Oh yeah, because that's my family's last names. Oh, but they all love to clean. So when they start cleaning, I'm like, oh, ya le salió lo tiznada. Like here they go, because they're not gonna stop until the like house is spotless.
My grandma does that every time she comes to my house. She'll start cleaning. Like she does that with everybody though. Any of her sons. My mom's the only daughter, so like she pulls up to her son's house or my mom's house, like she'll just start. I don't like it.
Really?
I don't
Why?
like it. Like I don't say anything. Obviously, like she's just doing her thing, I guess, and she's always been that way since I was little. So like I'm used to it. I just don't like it though. Like
I love it.
Not because I feel bad of like, oh my god, the house is messy. Like I should be doing this.
Yeah.
I just feel like you shouldn't be doing that. You know, like just because like she's old, you know,
feel like, oh, okay.
You know, and I don't know, I just feel like when I see her, I just want to like enjoy her and like talk to her and, you know, just eat with her, just do things with her. But it's like her mind won't let her kind of like be present with us until like everything is spotless. And it's just like, girl,
dude, but have you ever told an old person like, no te vas a lastimar, or like, please stop that, like you're old now? Dude, they get livid. Oh, like God. livid. My uncle has crashed his car like 3 times, and we can't convince him to stop driving.
He's like half blind already.
No, he's not half blind. He's just more of like his reflexes, I guess. Well, like, one of them, somebody crashed into him, but it's still dangerous because he's old. But the other one, I think he just kind of like bumped into someone. But we try to tell him like, dude, don't drive. But he gets really offended. Like I feel like like once you start getting older, I think they're in the mentality of I can still do this, and until I really can't.
Like they don't want to accept that they're not able to do like basic things.
Exactly. And you don't want to make them feel like that either. But it's sometimes I'm like, there should be
like, uncle, we'll get you a chauffeur.
No, dude. He has like a standard car, and we're we try to convince him to get an automatic. And
at least.
Yeah, he doesn't want
to. Like, no. I say the whole blind thing because my grandpa is literally blind. And
legally blind.
Like legally blind. Like you could even see like the little clouds on his eyes.
It's the cataract.
It's literally the old age, sir. And he refuses, like, he has cut back on it, but he will still drive. And I'm like, no, like it's getting unsafe. But he lives in Mexico, so we're not really there.
Like you can't really push it
to, like, at least for us to be like, we'll do it, we'll take you. Like, if we need somewhere to go, you know, call us. We can't even do that. So, but my grandma, you know, my dad will call my grandma, like checking in on her, seeing how they are, and she'll always be like, tu pinche padre no me hace caso, like, no quiere dejar de manejar. And she's always complaining because my grandpa is literally like, he will drive to go around the corner, like to go.
He's like a walk,
literally. And my grandma's like, it just does not make any sense. Like,
how old are your grandparents?
I want to say they're like hitting 80.
Damn.
Yeah. They're somewhere in their 70s, I think, for sure.
That's pretty old.
Yeah, they're old, and I'm very blessed. I still have all my grandparents.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And I even have a great grandma too.
What the fuck? Yes. That's cool. How's your great grandma?
She's 85, I think.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Your great grandma's pretty young.
They all had fucking kids young. Like, they all started popping them out at 14,
damn,
15. You know how it goes back in the day.
It was my dream to have a great grandma, but
really?
I never did.
No, I love her. She's so sweet. Yeah, I wouldn't say like I'm super close to her.
But you love her.
She's not my, you know, my immediate grandma, but I do have love for her. Like, I do. Okay. When I see her, si le tengo cariño, I'm like, abuelita, you know. I do.
She can still like move and stuff?
Oh, yeah. She still walks. She has her little cane. She still sees good. Like, she eats good. She cooks good.
Ooh.
She's still moving.
Dude, my sister-in-law's great grandma is 101, and she still sews and everything. Yeah, how cute. She's super cute.
That's my goal, dude. I want to live. It's actually on my Hinge bio. It's on my Hinge bio.
Drop your bio.
I'm dead. It's on there. Like, I want to live to 100. We talked about it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
It's actually like a goal. Like, if I could, that'd be dope.
That'd be sick. Imagine we're doing the podcast at 100 years.
Oh, fuck. Or imagine even if we do like ever stop doing it though, we could just do what is it called when they like reboot them? We'll reboot. Just come back.
A reunion.
We're like, hey guys.
Dude, I used to think that living to 100 was like a world record, but apparently it's pretty common.
No, yeah, I've been hearing it more and more.
Yeah,
I remember back when you first started hearing it, though, I'd be like, damn. I'd be like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like 100, bro. 100 years.
Yes, a whole century.
Imagine being alive in 2096. That's insane. Like, that's insane.
Do you think we're gonna be super advanced in technology, the way like you see in AI movies and like futuristic movies where like flying cars and shit like that?
Oh no.
No,
I don't think we're ever gonna get to like flying cars or anything.
At least not in our lifetime.
I just don't think
the world's going to shit.
Yeah. Like, I think the world's just too fucking
explode.
Shitty. No, and honestly, I feel like
global warming's gonna kill us.
That what?
Global warming's
gonna kill us? Sure. I won't be around because I'll be dead.
Yeah.
But I think that's where the planet is going. But also, I feel like people don't really think about the dangers of flying fucking cars.
That's true.
Because what if there's an accident in the sky and then it falls down?
That's so
You know what
true.
I mean? The movies had it wrong. There's no way. Unless there's some like sort of barrier that they create.
Like a force field that can like catch things. You know? It's like it stays floating.
But then like they couldn't do a force field because they would have to put it around the whole world, right? Or like around the whole continent.
That's true. And then like, what if you're trying to like take off with your car and you hit the force field? Yeah, there's too many. Somebody.
I need to speak to an engineer about this.
Please, we need to have an engineer on. No, literally talking about having an engineer on. I wanted to talk about how the Nobel Physics Prize. I don't know if I'm butchering that. My bad. For 2022, got the two scientists that got the award, or physicists. My bad. That got the award were they were able to prove. Damn, I know I'm gonna butcher this and use all the wrong words. I'm so sorry, but Google it. But basically, they got the award because they were able to prove. I'm gonna try to. Well, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna dumb it down because I can't explain it in actual terms. But they were able to prove that basically, the universe isn't like real or literal in the sense that something only exists when you perceive it. So like me and you know, where these things around us right now, they're in our perception. They're like in our scope of view, and we're sitting on things, and you know, we're looking at these things, so we're perceiving them, so they're there. But in reality, when you like, let's say we go into another room, like they prove that the things that we are not perceiving, they cease to exist, in the sense of like there's like half it's real, half not, right? There's those two things. They proved basically that it's only real until you perceive it.
Oh, kind of like if a tree falls in the middle of the forest and no one's there to hear it, did it really like fall?
That's
like that.
Literally what Sabo said when I told him that.
Oh, no way.
Yes, and he like that. They proved it. I don't know how. I don't know, and I know I'm missing aspects.
Yeah.
But like the dumbest gist that I can like bring it down to.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is, and I saw it on TikTok. Like last year I saw it too, and I remember I was mind blown because a lot of people were stitching it. A lot of people smarter than me were like giving their opinion, and they were like amazed, and they're like, wow, like this, and how it ties into like with spirituality, of how, you know, how they say like in order to manifest things, you just have to visualize it or believe that it's there, and it'll come into your existence. And it kind of ties in with that, because like if you believe something is, like, let's say you believe you're fat and ugly, you know, like you believe it hardcore, that's like in your mind and your perception, it's like you're gonna manifest that, because you're gonna bring that to you're gonna attract that to you. But like, let's say you want to believe that, you know, you're gonna make it out the hood, you're gonna have like $1 million by next year, and you work and you believe it wholeheartedly, like that's also gonna concrete in your life as well, because you're believing it. It's bound to come to you. I don't know.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and I was just like, damn, dude, like that's so true that they were even able to prove that.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely look into
it
that.
up. Yeah,
that sounds super interesting.
You guys Google it or YouTube a video that from people that are smarter than me and can explain it.
Drop a comment explaining it better than Vanessa.
Yes, please. But literally, the videos that I saw explained it way better, and I was just like shook. I was like, wow, like this is insane.
I have a question about manifestation. Do you think that? Because whenever I think about manifestation, I think of people that are in pain in the world, or like even like the whole thing with the earthquake or whatever.
Or earthquake.
There was an earthquake that hit Turkey, and like the death toll is like at 3,000 people.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like it was really, really bad. And I think about them, or just people like that are in a lot of pain, and I'm like, how? Like I feel like manifestation is like a first world privilege.
Okay.
Because I don't think some people have the privilege to, like, obviously like that, but when people, I feel like that word's been used loosely lately.
Yeah, for sure.
Because everyone's just throwing it around like, oh yeah, I manifested this, I manifested that. Like,
for sure.
I feel like manifestation takes a lot of mind power, and I don't think everyone's doing it the way they should. But whenever I think about manifestation, I just think about the privilege that comes with it, to be able to be like, okay, you're in this position, and now you're literally like calling out to the universe to give you more, and then you get it.
Yeah.
But also I feel like I've been very aware of privilege lately, and I feel like I feel guilty when I manifest in a sense. I don't know if that makes sense, because I'll do it and then I'll think of everyone in pain. I'm like, how do I do this without feeling bad for asking for something better? Like I don't know how to do it, pretty much.
I get where you're coming from. I've never had that thought before, but now that you say it, I'm like, damn, that's true. But I feel like
pessimism 101.
No, I don't see it as pessimism. I feel like it's nice, because I feel like a lot of people are selfish and only care about themselves, you know. And I feel like that's sweet that you're like, damn, like you acknowledge that you're in a place of privilege and that you have a good life, and how others might not have that, so how are you deserving of more when other people's have way less, and that's I feel like that is more what the people need in this world. Not that that should hold you back from your goals, but I feel like if more people felt that way and thought that way, there would be more good in the world. Like more people would have more people would feel the need to help, or, I don't know. But I think that's a sweet sentiment for you to have. But I also do want to say, I guess a thought that I had while you were saying that is, I feel like pain and bad in the world is inevitable, and we can't avoid it. Like, I'm pretty sure even though you have a good life, you've gone through a lot of pain and a lot of hurt in your life, and I truly feel, I'm a believer that we are all like souls having a human experience. I believe that whether it's you believe in God or Jesus or whatever, higher power you believe in, there is something after death. I truly do believe that. I don't know what it is 100% yet, but I know there's something out there, and I do believe that every soul here having a human experience is learning things, and their journey is unique and tailored to them in some kind of mystical way. I don't know by who or for what reasons really, but I do know that everyone's going through shit, and it's like your experience is your own little world, It's like, imagine yourself like you're not from this planet. Imagine you're like your own little earth, Everyone is like their own little earth, their own little timeline, their own little experience.
Dude, you know what's insane that you're saying that? I'm sorry to cut you off, but fine. I just watched a movie called Comet. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
It's with Justin Long and Emmy Rossum. I don't know. No, Emmy Rossum's have you seen Shameless?
Yes.
She's the main character. Okay. She's Fiona. And then Justin Long is... Have you seen Dodgeball?
Yes.
The little skinny dude. The one that wants to be like a cheerleader.
I don't think I remember that face right now.
Well, yeah, whatever. It's and I was really confused at first at the movie because I thought it switched from parallel universes. And then I realized that it was parallel universes, but it was all events that happened like at the same time.
Okay.
And that was pretty much what the movie was like. It was just like their love story, but it was being told like future, past, and present.
Okay.
Like it was never in a chronological order. And it was really, really interesting because like during the whole movie, I felt like nothing else existed except those two characters.
Okay.
And that kind of connected with what you were saying in my brain, where it was like they were only experiencing themselves.
Like their journey, their
exactly.
Their experiences. That's all that exists to them. And to an extent, people live all their lives mostly in that mode, I guess, where not that we're self-centered. Obviously you should love those around you and all these things, but at the end of the day, you live with yourself your whole life. It's like it's you and your brain and your experiences with just your timeline, you could say, your world, and everyone is experiencing the same thing, their own worlds, their own experiences. And so I feel like you should want to strive for better or for more for yourself, if that's what your soul, your journey is calling for you. If you feel gravitated towards wanting to work for more, or you aspire to more, that is beautiful in and of itself, and not you don't deserve less just because others don't, and it is hard to think about, obviously, because it's so unfair, but I don't believe that this world is tailored to be fair. I feel like everyone is going to be hit with unfairness in their life at some point,
right?
To a certain degree, always,
Yeah. I think I've always struggled with that, like feeling like I deserve the good stuff, or even like when I'm in pain, like feeling like, okay, it's okay that you're, because that's always my thought process. I'm like, okay, you're in pain, but think about this other person in pain. I think I've mentioned that on here too. Like it's been like a huge struggle for me to like, I think that's why sometimes I hold in so much, because I just don't allow myself to. I'm like, well, that's too bad that you're sad, because there's people dying right now, so get over it.
I'm dead. No.
It's hard though.
It's hard, especially when whatever you're experiencing is like hard, like because I definitely have been in your shoes where I've had those moments where kind of like you want to gaslight yourself and be like, well, you can't feel that way because you shouldn't, because this and this and that, exactly. Or you're just like trying to like avoid feeling that shitty feeling, so your brain is just kind of you know, it's trying to help you, but it's not doing it in the right way, you know? At least that's how I see it. Like, for example, I saw this TikTok the other day that said, you think that you're a very understanding person and that you can be the bigger person, or you can see the bigger picture, the positive side, or when someone hurts you or someone does you wrong, and you can be very understanding and be very quick to be like, no, it's okay because I understand you did that bad thing because this and this and that, or you know, you can think about their upbringing, you can think about maybe they're having a bad day, you know, it's very easy for you to kind of like let them off the hook. And so you consider yourself like an understanding person, but at the end but really you're just not allowing yourself to admit that they hurt you because you don't want to. It's like you've always been taught to kind of cater to other people's feelings. So the idea of letting yourself feel yours is uncomfortable. So it's easier for you to just be like the understanding one and to be the one that's like, oh, like, it's fine, you know, but that's really because you're avoiding allowing yourself to feel that shitty feeling. And honestly, when I saw that, I was like, me, because literally that's me, like 100%.
Did you just post about it? I feel like I just saw you post about it.
I don't know if I might have reposted it,
or
on
you might have sent it to me.
Oh, I think I could have. Yeah, and
I
think I did actually. And because when I saw that, I literally like, I've had like a little like heart drop moment because I feel like deep down I've always known that, you know, especially when someone does something to me or I'm upset about something. But back then, it's funny, like I would say maybe like high school, college, when someone would do something that would hurt me, I would feel it like in my chest, you know, like I would,
like the pain.
Yeah, I would feel the physical pain and the emotional pain, and I would feel it, but then my brain would start working with like you know, being the understanding one, trying to find, you know, ways to let them off the hook or to kind of justify in my brain why they did it, you know, and I would always come to the conclusion of, well, you know, it's okay. I'm going to forgive them, you know, blah, blah, blah. And that it would make me feel better. But deep down, not that I would hold resentment, but I did feel like it didn't sit right with me, even though I kind of came to that conclusion. And over time, the more I did that, whenever someone wronged me or I felt like I was wronged by someone, I no longer felt the physical pain anymore. It would just go straight to my brain, just straight to the thought process of like, okay, why did they do this? Let's try to be understanding. Let's try to be compassionate. Let's try to like sympathize with the situation, or you know, just find little loopholes to justify the situation. And that's kind of one of the things that I've been trying to work through recently is, why am I okay with, like, what feelings come up when I make others feel uncomfortable by me telling them how I feel? You know what I mean? Like, why is it that I get to save their emotional state, but I can't save mine, if that makes sense? Like, why am I putting their needs above mine, you know?
When they're not.
When they're, in the sense, the ones that did the wrongdoing, you know? Like, why?
Right, but I feel like that also comes with, like, they're not really realizing that they did that. Like, they're selfishly, like, kind of avoiding that, too, of being like, okay, why? Because I feel like when you hurt someone, for the most part, you know you did that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it comes with that, like, okay, well, how am I going to react? Like, am I just going to not really acknowledge it? Or am I going to, like, I guess have the conversation, that uncomfortable conversation that you were talking about?
And I feel like, like you said, like in their side, they're probably don't want to face the uncomfortable situation of admitting that they did something, because you know, we've all been there as well, where we hurt someone not intentionally, and it is a shitty feeling to be like, fuck, like I did fuck up, you know? So no, but yeah, definitely that's been one thing that I've been thinking about, that's like, I want to get more comfortable with, like, obviously respectfully, like, acknowledging my emotions, and obviously still be understanding, because I know there's going to be times that's going to call for it, you know, but not being understanding to an extent where I'm not validating my experience.
Yeah, or just like respecting your own boundaries.
Yeah. So definitely it's been.
Oh my God, I feel like we're getting really deep this episode.
Yeah, that's been the number one theme of 2023 so far, actually. But yeah, taking it day by day.
That's the only way to do it.
You know what, bitch? Let me take this motherfucking shot.
You haven't taken it?
No.
Okay, while you take that shot, I want to talk about something really important.
All right, guys. Cheers. So brought me this shot.
Take it.
Damn, he put a little bit stingy. I love you guys.
He's like, gonna be like, what the fuck?
He's like, this bitch cannot get drunk on set today. Cheers, everybody.
Go for
Cheers.
it. Go for it. Cheers. Look at what I did.
What?
I finished a chapstick.
Oh, wow.
To the, like, literally, like, this is, look.
Yeah, you did that.
I did that shit. And I've never done it before.
Never?
Ever.
You lose it before you can.
Every time. Every fucking time.
I'd be like that.
This shit cost me $25.
No wonder you held on to it.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie.
Bitch.
I'm still trying to get like the scraps because I don't have a new one, so I'm stressed out. But I'm really, really proud of it. This is my first accomplishment of the year. Oh my god! So, oh my god,
a great one.
There's a ringing in my ear.
Someone's trying to communicate with you.
Hello?
Just kidding. Oh my god, talking about makeup, I guess, or cosmetics. My niece and my son got into my makeup bag earlier today.
No.
And my niece had the bright idea of getting my blush palette and scraping out every ounce of product.
In your room?
In my room. And smearing it on the wall and my wood floors. And that wasn't enough. She got my favorite mustard yellow eyeshadow. It's just one of those singles that you can buy from Morphe. And she also scraped the fuck. I'm actually very impressed.
Where were you?
In the shower. Oh, I'm actually very impressed at how she got out everything. Like there was not an inch,
she cleaned that
dust,
shit out.
a speck of makeup left in these pans. You know what? Surprisingly though, for the kind of mother that I had, I'm very happy at the way I handle these situations because I just laughed at it, you know. But I do think back on like high school, college me, and I would have for sure like
flipped the
fuck out. But no, I was just like, all right, let's clean it up, guys. And I gave the bill to my sister. I just like, no, I did it. Thankfully, the blush was $1. I know it sounds ghetto, but you guys, the fucking Ioni blush, actually Ioni Cosmetics that they sell at the 99-cent store and Dollar Tree. I don't know if you've seen them. Dude, I literally am obsessed with their blush and with one of their lipsticks that they have. That's the one in the blue box. I don't know the name of it, to be honest. But Ioni products, I genuinely feel like they're starting off like Elf. Remember Elf used to be sold?
Oh, yeah.
In those kinds of stores when they like first started off and then they got big and then they moved up to bigger stores. I truly feel like this is one of the next products that's the next
big thing.
That's definitely gonna move up to better stores. I don't know when, but I'm hoping to gatekeep as long as I can.
Yes,
but I'm telling you guys though, besties, because I love you guys. But
I'm gonna try it. I honestly don't go to the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree that often. Yeah, but only because like it's on Sierra. Oh, and if y'all live in Fontana, you know that Sierra is just not the business.
Yeah, I know.
Those are the closest ones to me too. So I'm like, oh, I really gotta go over the bridge.
I felt that. When I used to live over there, I felt that.
Oh my god, I forgot you lived in Fontana.
No, I lived in Rialto actually.
Oh, okay.
But I would go to Fontana a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like right next to each other, so.
Kind of though, because I don't like that about California, that all the cities just morph together.
They literally do.
Because I'm like, I thought this was fucking Bloomington, but now I'm in Rialto.
No, I'm in Colton.
No, seriously. Like the new gym, like Renaissance, that's in Fontana or that's in Rialto?
The Renaissance?
Yeah.
The center?
Yeah.
That's in Rialto.
You see, I thought it was Fontana.
No, that's Rialto.
Okay, so then where does Fontana end? Give me a map.
I feel like Fontana starts... You know where that Walmart is? We're right across the street from the bowling alley.
Oh, no way.
That's still Fontana.
Right.
So
okay, I thought
like,
you were going to say that's Rialto. I was like...
No. So I feel like, you know Alder?
Yeah.
I feel like one of those streets is where it starts morphing into Fontana. I think before Alder and like those streets that way. I don't know what... I'm sorry, you know what I mean? The streets before Alder.
Yeah, but like Alder going this way, not this way, right?
Yes. Okay. I feel like those are still Rialto. And then once you start hitting... like Walmart and like the bowling alley, those are it starts transforming into Fontana.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the IE. I was talking to my friends from LA. They visited me on Saturday, And we went out, we had a blast, and then Steve was telling me how he barely heard of the IE like last year. I was like, damn, but I said props to you though, because normally LA hates on IE so much. Like, a lot of people from LA are always talking shit about the IE.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. Like, I genuinely don't.
Well, because there's really like, it's not a competition. There's not much to hate on
either. Like,
both suck.
Like, literally, like, there's not much to hate on. Why are you so pressed? But I was like, good for you. Good for you that you haven't heard of it and talk shit about it. And he was funny because he was like, he asked his sister, like, Jules, like, what does the IE stand for? And she was like, the Inland Empire. And he was like, I don't think I'll ever go over there. Well, and then he like ended up over here like soon after because of us. Because
honestly, now that I think about it, I don't really know that many, like, I guess, counties.
Okay.
Well, Inland Empire is not technically. It's not technically a county because we're in the San Bernardino County. But like,
it's like it's a country.
Excuse my friend today.
I'm so sorry, guys. The shot is hitting. Oh my god! I was like, wait a minute, that does not sound right.
No, because what would it be technically?
No, I have to Google it.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh, it's a metropolitan area and region. Yeah, so it's just an area.
I guess it's made up of Riverside and San Bernardino County. Yeah. So it's an area made up of 2 counties.
Yeah, so it's just an area. So it's just a location.
Fuck, you guys.
But I do love it here. I really, really do.
I know. Do you ever think about moving out of state or out of the city at least? Far, at least like 2 hours away, like far. Like
I really want to move to San Diego because it's so gorgeous there. Like I think the houses are very old school American, which I like. Oh, you weren't here last week, but I was telling them like I really like the houses in Texas too, but I don't think I would ever live there.
Oh, tornado bitch, pass.
Oh, I guess Austin doesn't have that many doesn't have tornadoes, or they don't really get that many like natural disasters. Yeah, no, fuck
that. But that many is still a possibility to me. And I'm like, with my luck, bitch.
Dude, but for real, like, why do people live anywhere there's fucking tornadoes?
No, oh God.
Like, what is in your brain?
God, literally.
I would never.
I just don't understand. They must not love themselves that much.
Because like imagine your fucking house getting torn down and every time, and then having to redecorate every time.
Not redecorate, bitch. You mean rebuild?
Yeah, that too. But like, imagine your pictures that were lost, like valuable things.
That's
things that have like value, like emotional value to them. That would suck.
You know what we should do? Instead of sending people to prison, we should make them live in areas like that. If you want to be a pedophile,
no basement.
Go be a pedophile somewhere where there's like a higher chance of you dying of a natural disaster.
Gross.
That's a good idea.
That'd be crazy. You know what's crazy, actually? I was in Vegas this weekend, and there's, like, the people in front of me and the people right behind me. For some reason, the people in front of us started talking about, like, oh, yeah, we're from this, like, Midwest. And then, or, like, I don't know what the fuck they said. Or South or something like that. Like, I don't know. But then, like, the people behind us are like, you're from the South or something like that? And then, dude, they're like, where are you from? I don't remember where the fuck they said they were from. But then they started, like, fighting about how shitty their states were.
Which like, there's nothing. Shittiest one?
Yeah, like pretty much. And I was like, bro, like you guys
like,
are.
This is not something.
Like, why are any of you living there?
Why are you trying to win?
Yeah, exactly. Now? It's a weird competition, weird sandwich I'm in.
Literally.
And I was like, I started talking in Spanish because I was like, oh my god, like.
Oh my god. Oh.
You're from California, like.
I love. Don't you just love being able to do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love 1,000%. Like that's one of my favorite things about being Latina.
Did I ever tell you that one time in New York where I was speaking Spanish? Everybody speaks Spanish in New York, by the way. Oh, and literally the worst, because I was in a taxi, but everyone over there is more like Dominican, like Puerto Rican and stuff like that.
Okay.
But this guy looked not like none. He didn't look Puerto Rican. He didn't look Dominican. He didn't look Mexican. Like he didn't look anything Hispanic or Latino or anything. So I was in the Uber and it started going a different way. And I always track the map like on my phone.
Yes.
And I was like,
where are you going?
No, I told my cousin, I was like, güey, se me hace que nos van a secuestrar. Este lugar no es el que me está marcando. And then he was like, oh no, like I just go this way because it's like a shortcut. It's faster. Dude, I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh, like, I'm sorry. And then after that, I was like, okay, I can't talk shit here in Spanish because everybody knows Spanish apparently.
I'm dead.
It was really awkward though.
I'm dead. I love that.
Did your parents ever talk with an F?
What is that?
I don't know if I'm sure everybody does it, but like every time after a vowel in a sentence, you put an F.
No, they never did that.
I don't know how to do it, but it's sick.
I've heard people do it though. I think I've heard people do it.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it. I actually want to learn. If you guys know, tell me how to do it. My brain can't even work that fucking fast.
Yeah, that was always my issue when people would my cousins in Mexico would try to show me how to do it.
Yeah.
I just could not. Hugo knows how to do it.
Oh, no way.
Yes,
That's cool.
I don't know how, but
get him to send us a clip.
He's not that
so
bright.
We can.
I'm just I'm like, no, he's a very bright person.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I keep thinking about when we were talking about when I made that comment about sending like people from prison to like states where they're like have natural disasters more easy. I was hanging out with Steve and Jules on Saturday, a song came up. The original song came up. It was 5 More Hours by Dioro.
Yeah.
How do you say Dioro?
Dioro?
Yeah, Dioro. And Jules was like, oh, I thought this was going to be the version with Chris Brown. Like, I wanted to sing it. And Steve was like, no, we don't support that. Like, I forgot what he called them. Like, oh, woman beater. Or something like that. And she was like, no, but like, Rihanna forgave him, you know, like, blah, blah. How do you feel about that? If, you know, if the victim, like, let's say, like that, like, let's just use the Chris Brown scenario with Rihanna. You know, he beat her up. She beat him up too, for gonna say how it was. They beat each other up. They're both toxic.
That's true.
Yes.
I agree with that.
I mean, if Rihanna forgave him, should we forgive him? Should we still support him? What do you think is your opinion? In general, this applies to anything too. Like if someone does something super shitty, but did Chris Brown repent? I feel like that's an important factor.
No, I think he hit Karrueche too. I don't know though.
I think he did too. Didn't she get a restraining order on him?
Yeah.
She did get a restraining order on him too.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll always be a woman beater?
I don't know. I do wonder that about like guys who hit their like significant others because or even women who do it. I don't know if I'm pretty sure that's a pattern that follows you. I feel like you have to put in a lot of work to change.
Really stop that shit.
Yeah. Cuz I think people do. I think people can change, but I don't know of anyone who has.
Yeah.
Truthfully. And it is usually like that. Like the girl usually is like, oh, like whatever, it's not that bad. But I don't know because I think more people love Rihanna than they love Chris Brown. I think that's the issue because Ben Affleck hit Jennifer Garner and everyone was like, oh, like pussy wet when he got with J-Lo. And no one was like, oh, remember when Ben Affleck was a woman beater and stuff like that? You know what I mean?
It was because he's white.
Oh, dude, I swear that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, I'm like, it's so much easier to just like blame all like the black men. And what about fucking bitch ass Ben Affleck?
Yes.
I honestly hate him, but only because I think Jennifer Garner is like the sweetest human alive. I don't even know why. Like, her face just like projects sweetness to me. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, fuck you, Ben Affleck. I'm glad you were bored at the Grammys. I was going to say Grammys. But that's why I'm like, oh, I don't know. Because my friends, like when I know someone, like if their partners did something to them, I can never forgive them. Yeah. Like I always have that little bit of animosity against them because I am always like, remember that one time you did that thing to my friend?
Bitch.
Yeah. So it's hard for me to let go. For some reason with Chris Brown, I was young. I didn't know at the time. I was a diehard fan.
You were?
I was. And
how'd you feel when you found out that he beat her up?
I was fucking sad. But then that was my logic too. I was like, well, she forgave him. Why can't I forgive him?
Yeah.
And like they were going to get back together.
They were. They did actually.
Dude, a little drama. He actually invited Karrueche and Rihanna to the same party one time. Like he was drama. He was drama llama.
And that's crazy because I heard that Rihanna ultimately left him because she wanted to settle down already and have like a family. And he was like, nah, girl, I ain't with that.
I love that interview with Oprah though, because she talks about how she like she talks a lot about his pain, which I thought takes a lot from someone who like abused you so much.
See what I mean? I feel like that connects to what I was saying earlier about being too understanding, where you kind of like use it as a coping mechanism to kind of make yourself feel better for why they did the things to you.
Yeah.
And in a sense, it could help, you know, to see them as like human, you know. But I feel like there's a fine line between trying to make yourself feel better or just like flat out
being an idiot,
just ignoring yourself and allowing yourself to have your experience. And you know, I'm not saying like be a mad person and hold a grudge and shit like that, but you don't, at least I personally think, at least in my experience, I'm learning that before I can be an understanding person like that, I have to allow myself to be mad. I have to allow myself to be hurt. I have to allow myself to have all the fucking ugly feelings and emotions and thoughts about this person. Let them out. Let me have my moment. Let me have my moment of validation of my experience wholeheartedly. Yeah. And once I get past that phase, then I can be like, okay.
That's fair.
You know, right?
Yeah.
And maybe Rihanna did do that. I mean, she's rich. Maybe she has all the therapists in the world.
I don't doubt it because she's thriving, baby.
Yes,
I love her. I'm a fan. I was at the time. I think I was always a bigger Rihanna fan, but I didn't realize it because I had a crush on Chris Brown. You know, I was delusional. But I do love Rihanna and I respect her deeply. Yeah. She definitely, I feel like I've never seen Rihanna not in her bad bitch era.
Oh, true.
Like every time I look at her, she's so full, like she's so sure of herself, and I really try to channel that.
Do you remember that one interview she did where someone asked her, what do you do on the days where you're not feeling like your baddest, like bad bitch energy? Mm-hmm. And she's like, pretend, girl. Yes. She's like, why am I gonna like, and I love that. It's so true.
She's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she's such a bad bitch.
Yeah, I love that. Her. I aspire to do that. I'm not there yet because I will cry. I'm a little bitch. I cry for everything. If I am not feeling my best, I will not step foot out in public.
Dude, I hate that. Like I hate when I'm like looking in the mirror and I'm like, who are you? I don't know this person. Here? No, seriously. No, do you think people that live in delusion need to kind of come down from their bubble, or do you think we need to be more delusional?
Honestly, at this stage in my life, I'm trying to be more delusional, if I'm being completely honest with you. I feel like I already went through a whole like trying to bring myself back down to earth, and you know,
I hate it down here.
I did the thing. I did the mom thing. I'm just saying, like I did it, you know, but I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, dude. I like that. Like we made a comment earlier of how when you're having a bad day, you'll still post only good things on IG and make it look like you're having a good day. Yeah. You know? Fuck it.
I like that because then you look back and you believe it.
And you're like, you know what? Yeah, like I did have a good day.
And I think
gaslight yourself. We're all crashed your car, didn't have no money for food.
Dude, not me. I'm telling you. I was telling you earlier too. I'm like, if I'm having a bad fucking day, bitch, everybody's gonna know. Like I'm posting that shit on Instagram because I'm tired of it.
Everyone needs to see the real me.
I think I just want, maybe it's just my insane addiction that I'm like, I need to post and I'm not feeling my best. And I'm just going to post that I'm not feeling my best.
But I love that though, because I do think that people should be more authentic online. And I feel like a lot of people struggle with that.
Yeah.
I feel like I struggle with that. I don't think I do it like on purpose. Like, oh, I'm only going to post good things online. It's not like a thought that I have.
Yeah.
But I only post when I do feel good. If I'm not feeling good, I stay away from social media. Like, if I'm not in the right headspace, I won't even like touch my phone.
Yeah.
Like, so that's kind of like what I do. So when I do feel good, I'll be like, oh, like I'm on my phone. I'm having a good day. I'll post something, whatever. It doesn't. And I think it's a breath of fresh air when I do see people share a struggle or just anything. Yeah. I'm like, okay, like, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not the only one having a shitty day right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, and I love when other people's lives suck more than mine too.
Yeah, so post more.
I know. Please drop all your drama
more,
because
please. I'm bored.
I try to keep it like not morbid though.
Okay.
Like I try to post that I'm like sad, but in a funny, like entertaining way.
Yes.
Because I noticed that it's not that I'm addicted. It's just more of like when I start to feel myself kind of spiraling, I'm like, I need to distract myself. And it's just the easiest way to do it. So I'll just go online. Yeah. And I sometimes do feel better.
And you get feedback from friends.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
And honestly, I do love seeing people's like days.
Response.
Yeah. No, not even like response. Like just like in general, like I love looking at people's stories. I like actually knowing, like I'm actually a fan of a lot of my followers. Like I keep up with y'all's lives.
Like their little daily vlogs.
Yes. I love when people go to work. I love when people are posting that they're at work or something. I just love that shit. Like I need to be in... I'm just nosy at this point.
I love that.
But I know, I hate that you don't post. That shit irritates me.
I don't know. I get my moments. I don't know if you noticed that there's times where like I'll be posting so much and then I'll drop off the face of the earth for like a week or two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whenever I see your cute little, I love your profile pic right now, by the way. Whenever I see it, I'm like, oh, finally.
Like, I love.
Yeah, no, for real. I always am.
Dude, and I actually love when you post because I feel like you're always doing something interesting and fun. So I'm like, oh my God.
You know what's funny though? That like a lot of the time, like maybe the like past few times people were like, oh, looks like you had so much fun. I was like, I actually did not. This past weekend I did. I had a good time. But oh my gosh, I was gonna say, dude, we almost got fucking robbed.
What?
Because we were at the mall, the one that has like the surfboard looking thing in Vegas.
Okay.
It's like in front of the Wynn or whatever. And it was on me. It wasn't on me, but it was kind of my fault for letting my guard down a little bit.
Okay.
Because I was with so much of my family that I didn't think somebody was gonna do anything.
Okay.
So we were at the food court and we were all eating, and it was my brothers, my cousin and her husband, and then her son, who's I guess also my cousin. Well, her two sons, my niece, and then my other little cousin, who's a little girl, and then Alex. And pretty much all the dudes except my cousin George and Alex, they left.
Okay.
And I had not noticed that there was guys like circling us.
Oh.
And so Alex had kind of noticed, but we don't want to be like judgmental,
yes.
like be prejudiced on the first, like, oh, what the fuck, that guy looks suspicious. So he was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But as he was walking to the bathroom, that's when we noticed like them walking towards us. And so then Alex kind of started doing laps just to be sure. And I had this money, but I was going to leave. So I was going to give it to my mom. So I pulled it out, but nobody saw it because we were like all kind of huddled. And then my cousin was like, dude, just put it away right now. And I was like, okay. So then I put it away. And then that's when we kept noticing like they were like kind of getting closer and like circling us. But at this point, it was just my cousin George and then like all the women. And then Alex came back when he saw that the guy, like he was just like this the whole time, but he was never talking to anyone. He was just kind of like walking. And honestly, he's the worst thief in the world because he was dead ass looking at us in the eyes. I'm like, bro, like you suck. At least pretend. And I had left my bag like kind of on the side of the table. But again, because I was with so many people that I really didn't think, and I personally didn't see them. Like that's what I mean, that I let my guard down because I was surrounded by my family, that I didn't think anything like that would happen. And then we started all getting up, and like 4 guys like start walking towards us, like literally like that, like they're all like that, and they start coming towards us. And my sister-in-law was gonna go into the elevator because she had the baby stroller, and I was like, no, dude, like let's just all like stick together. Let's just go through the escalators because I didn't want to feel cornered in any way. And then we started walking, and they were like following us, and we like called, like all the guys were like, we need everybody to come back. And then they came back, but the guys they stayed there for a little while. But it was scary because I mean we were with my niece. I mean, you don't know if people have a gun or anything. It was scary.
Damn, dude.
A crazy experience. Vegas is so ugly now.
Is it?
I don't know how people go and have a safe experience. Like, I feel like I was on guard the whole time over there. And I like the one moment I let my guard down, we're about to get robbed.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I don't recommend it, truthfully. It was horrible.
There's other places to get fun at.
No, yeah. I mean, it's cool, but like if you stay in your hotel. But even then, I actually forgot about a fucking homeless guy followed me into the hotel too. I know. Actually, now that I think of it, it was kind of weird. Yeah. It's a weird experience.
What the hell? Yeah, always be aware of your surroundings for sure.
I know. And it sucks because I'm like, should I get a gun? Should I start carrying?
Ooh, that'd be cute. I've seen like the little ones that like go viral on TikTok where it's like little tiny ones.
Dude, but like I guess there's a really long wait here in the San Bernardino County to get your permit to carry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because there's only like one person for the whole county doing that.
Oh.
And like we're literally in the biggest county in the country.
Yeah.
So it takes like 6 months, I think. But I don't even know how to use a gun, so maybe I should practice first. There's little taser guns though.
Ooh.
Ladies, be aware of your surroundings. Always carry a taser or pepper spray or like a safety keychain.
I need to get one. A taser. I've never had one.
They're fun. Yeah. The noise is cool.
I've heard them. Yeah, I've seen people like use them, but I've never.
You can get it on Amazon. They're really not that expensive.
Yeah, I should. That tax return about to hit soon.
Yes.
Oh, tax season, my favorite.
I never get shit. Oh wait, sorry.
You file your taxes too? You file taxes?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because I technically work for my mom's.
Oh, gotcha.
Restaurant.
Gotcha. I love that. I want to buy more board games.
Oh my god!
Like more. I want to have like more games to play. I've been playing a lot of what is it called? Sabo.
Sabo, baby.
Yes, you guys. I love it so much. I love it because I feel like it's one of the easier games to play with like my family members who like speak Spanish. It's just easier for them to understand and to translate, and they already uses some Spanish words that they know.
I hate when it humbles me though. Because then I'm like, maybe I am a no sabo kid.
Maybe, yeah.
You want to play around?
I'm down.
Okay. ¿Cómo se dice raccoon?
What? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Wait, why do I feel like I know this though? Hold up. Give me a minute.
I know you know this.
No, that's squirrel.
What were we going to say?
I thought of ardilla, but I immediately was like, no. I was like, that's not. That's a squirrel.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
It starts with an M.
Mapacho?
Yes. Mapache.
Mapache.
Good job.
Okay. See, I knew it. I knew I heard it somewhere before. So, have you heard of Yo Sabo the game? If you have not, then this is the perfect time to introduce our newest sponsor for this podcast, Yo Sabo the game. Make sure to check them out on all social media platforms under Yo Sabo the game and also online at yosabothegame.com. Yo Sabo the game is the new card game for your next game night. It started off as a way to remember some tricky Spanish words, but it has evolved into a way to reconnect with your childhood and share some funny memories with your friends. Do not worry, you can still win the game by answering Latino trivia or by winning the challenges on the chancla cards.
So make your favorite drink or pour some shots and get ready for game night. Tú sabes. Yo Sabo the game was created as a way to embrace all the different experiences we had growing up, so it makes it the perfect game for your next family game night. So make sure to support this Latino-owned small business today. Find them with the social media handle Yo Sabo the game and online at yosabothegame.com. Thank you for sponsoring.
I want to give you some.
You want to give me some of that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm going to feel dumb as hell. Do you ever feel dumb in two languages?
¿Cómo se dice blimp?
Blimp? What the hell is a blimp?
Like a blimp in the sky. Like those that like, there's like fat, like filled with air and they pass in the sky. And like they have like advertisements on them.
Oh, damn, I didn't even know what that was in English. I don't know, globo?
Glow.
What is it?
It's dirigible.
What the fuck, bro?
I did not even know that.
I was never going to guess that.
Thank God you didn't give me that one because I would have never.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys, once your tax returns hit, don't forget, cop your game of Yo Sabo. It's a really fun game. I promise if you play with your family, if you don't know some words, they'll for sure get some laughs out of watching you guess. I've loved playing that one with my mom and my sisters and my family. I love it. But yeah, once that tax returns hit, y'all, I'm gonna get more board games and more games. So I don't know, I've just been into just playing shit with my family.
Do you remember Sharkisha?
Yes, I do.
Dude, I just found out the wildest thing.
Sharkisha, no.
Okay, so you know how Sharkisha became like a huge, I guess, just
meme.
Yeah, it was
literally.
It was but what happened was that Sharkisha was a bully, and that girl, because of all like how much the video blew up and like the fact that people were watching it and stuff like that, she offed herself.
Shut the fuck up.
Like the girl that Sharkisha's bullying, because you know how she's beating her ass. Yeah, that girl
that she beat up.
I guess like Sharkisha was a bully, and she like the girl just couldn't handle like all the video just online, so she like offed herself. It's crazy, huh?
That is
because it's such a
sad.
I guess
it was such a joke to everyone. Like,
yeah, not even that it was a joke. It was just such a huge thing that went on for so long.
It did.
That was a huge meme. You know, it was like one of the biggest.
That's weird though, because I mean, obviously, I'm not in the victim's position, but I never. Well, at least I don't remember there ever being like anything about her going around. Like obviously we saw in the videos someone got beat up, but I never heard like a name or like her being called out. You know?
I feel like that might have taken like that might have pushed it a little bit too, that like to everyone it was a joke, but she was already getting bullied, and now this video of her is so huge and kind of like a media
How did you find that out?
Alex told me.
And that's all he said?
Yeah, he was like, it came out, because he came out so long ago. I don't even remember how we were talking about it. How did that even come up? I don't know. Maybe the video came back up or something and he mentioned it.
Does Sharkisha know that girl committed suicide?
I don't know. Because, I mean, what happened to Sharkisha? Where are you?
Like, how do you feel about what the fuck you did? Like,
that's true.
Like, does she know that happened?
Oh my gosh. Now I didn't even think about that.
Because,
I'm gonna look that up.
Oh my God. Like, personally, I don't know. Like, I hope that she felt some kind of remorse. You have to be a really, really cold-hearted bitch.
Well, her Twitter's a mugshot.
Oh, she went to prison?
I don't know.
Wait, what does it say?
Oh my gosh, Sharkisha died.
No way.
Sharkisha killed in random drive-by shooting.
She died?
In a statement today. What?
That's from Facebook. It was debunked.
That's from Facebook.
No, it was debunked. She didn't die. I was like, oh man, I'm just playing. That's fucked up. Oh my god, that's sad though.
Oh, so she was arrested for it, like when all that happened.
I would hope so. Poor girl. She really looked like she beat her ass like bad.
Dude, I hate seeing fights. Like, I hate watching people fight, and I hated even, like, in high school and middle school when people would record the fights. Because I'm like, how can you watch this?
Yeah.
Y'all, yeah.
Me with, like, all these videos in my phone. I'm not gonna lie, no. I wouldn't be recording, but I would watch it. Like, when it would happen at my high school or, like, middle school. I'd be, like, running. Not just, like... No, I never ran, but I would... People would show me, like, the videos afterwards. Or, like, sometimes I'll just happen to be there when it would happen right next to me.
I hated that.
I would watch.
I honestly...
But I would be, like, ooh. I don't think I'd be laughing. I would just be, like... I'd be, like, more, like, shocked. Like,
yeah, but, like, you can't even look away.
No. I would
feel
watch.
that. Oh my god, I hated it. Dude, you know what's crazy actually? In my high school, one time, I don't remember why, everybody was like organizing a walkout. And I remember that they were like, if you walk out, we're going to shoot you with BB guns. Like, I remember people saying that.
Is that legal?
I don't know. And now that I'm thinking back, I think everyone kind of was like by the door and they were like, should we walk out? Should we not? But I don't think anybody did.
I don't think that's legal.
I know. But I remember that happening.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, people that I went to high school with, please tell me if that happened. Because what if I'm just making this up?
What if she just dreamt it?
I hate that when I can't remember if something is a memory or a dream.
You know, it's funny that to your brain, I learned that it doesn't... Obviously, you can think back on memories and know 100% sure when they're real or not.
Yeah.
But your brain doesn't know that. Even though you consciously know, like, let's say last week, you know that you went on a date with Alex. And so you can remember and think, oh, I went on a date with Alex. But when you think back and, like, let's like right now, you're not sure if it happened or not. To your brain, it's the same. So, like, if you think back and you make up a whole day from, like, 3 years ago. Yeah. It's all the same to your brain. It's like it did happen.
True.
So it's like, does it fucking matter if it happened or not, bitch? You thought of it, so it did happen.
I'm all gonna Mandela effect everything.
You're gonna tell Alex, remember 3 years ago when you said you were gonna buy me these Dior shoes and you didn't? Well, you still have to buy them for me.
Dude, but you know what's crazy too? That like that's why you twitch in your dreams.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like you know how sometimes you're sleeping and you're just kind of like because you're like your brain doesn't know that you're not really falling, so it just reacts in the same way.
So that you can like do something about it?
No. Like if you're falling in your dream, you twitch because as if you're falling in real life, like a natural reaction is to kind of like catch yourself from falling. Yeah. So your body, even though it's asleep, it twitches because it's just a natural reaction.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. One time I was on the phone with a friend and I ended up falling asleep because she wouldn't stop talking.
Oh my God.
And I was falling asleep mid-dream, and in the dream I was surfing, but I could still hear her.
That's insane. That's happened to me actually.
Dude, yeah, it was crazy because it was like a voice, an omnipotent voice was all around me.
It's like they're creating the dream. It's like you can hear them like narrate. It's almost like they're narrating the dream.
Yes, exactly. And then thankfully, I guess like I fell off my surfboard and I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, like I just kept on with the conversation.
That's happened to me.
It was crazy.
That literally has happened to me. And if I'm good at it, sometimes I could get away with it, but sometimes they'll call me out. They'll be like, you were falling asleep, huh? Because like, I will say something that does not make any type of sense.
Oh my God. I hate being on the phone when I'm sleepy. I'm like, bro, like, please fucking hang up.
Yeah.
Our brain is wild. When Inception happened, I for some reason thought people were going to try and get into my head. And I was really, really nervous.
You're like, no, don't get near me.
Yeah, I'm like, ew, I'm a piece of shit. Don't go in there.
Don't go in there. I'm dead.
It's a dangerous role you're playing.
What? You were aquarium high?
I got high at the aquarium. I got high at the aquarium.
I could never.
It was so much fun.
Oh God, I wish. Every time I hear things like that, they sound so cool. I just know like my anxiety could never let me.
Dude, it was the best. I learned so much about sharks. Me and Me and my sister-in-law were staring. Well, it was only me that was hype up. My sister-in-law was staring. We were staring at the jellyfish, which are insane, by the way.
Where did you go to? Long Beach?
No. It was when I was in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
The Mandalay Bay has like an aquarium, and but it has like a shark. It's like a shark. Like it mainly has to do with sharks.
Okay.
Yeah, they have this huge tank with like a shit ton of sharks.
Okay.
But the jellyfish they had were so gorgeous. Like, I don't know if it was just me high or if it was just the greatest, most beautiful animal I had ever witnessed in my life.
Aww.
Because I feel like this is real. Okay. I don't think I'm making this up. But I think jellyfish like die and they'll die and then just get reborn again. But no, because they have babies. There's a jellyfish that can live forever. Not all of them. Now that I'm remembering, not all of them, but there's a jellyfish that like it'll do like the Benjamin Button thing, where like it'll turn into a baby and then it'll just come back, and then it'll turn back into a baby and just come back. It pretty much has like eternal life.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so like it's like a baby.
Okay.
And then it grows up.
Okay.
And then a Benjamin Button, it reverses and it goes back into a baby.
What the
And then it just does it again.
That's interesting. Kind of gives me like snake shedding their skin vibes.
Kind of.
Well, kind of. Honestly, I know snakes die eventually, but like, that's insane. Or kind of like when like no one knows where eels come from. Like,
oh yes, exactly like that. Like the ocean is so wild, and I was just amazed by it, and I couldn't get. I honestly, I wanted it to be like a huge aquarium, but it was kind of small.
Did you do edibles or you?
No, I smoked on the way. Did I? No. Yeah, I was smoking. Oh, okay. Yeah, because edibles are. I've been trying not to take them.
Yeah, and then they do take longer to hit sometimes.
Yeah, and they make my stomach hurt.
Oh, they do?
Well, just because like my stomach's all fucked up, so I feel like the sugar lately. Okay, so I had a Fat Tuesday too, and I was throwing up. Like I think it was the excess of sugar. I don't even think it was the alcohol in it. It's just it was too sweet.
Out in public?
No, I didn't throw up in public, but I was drunk in public.
Thank God.
Hell
that's
no.
The worst. I hate throwing up in public.
Dude, the one time I had like a good time in Vegas, my friend got so fucked up. She started throwing up at the Omnia Club. They were like dragging her out. And they were like outside Caesar's Palace. She was throwing up in the fountains. It was magical.
Not the fountain.
I love it. Honestly, I love when girls are messy drunk. I think it's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Like, if you are going to get fucked up, like, please let me be there to watch because you're going to be so funny.
I only like it when it's the end of the day.
Oh, right. Like, it's not too early?
Yeah. Like, if it's the end of the night, it's fine.
That's true.
But if the night just started, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you're right. Like, come on, bro. You can't even fucking hang.
At least wait.
Yeah, no, this was at like 3 a.m. It was fine. It was chilling.
No. And I love it because it's like when you're out over there in nightlife, it's like everyone's still up and going.
Yeah.
Like here, once 2 a.m. hits, everyone's already walking home. Like,
you know what? It was kind of empty though.
It was?
Because it was like 1:30 and it was that was on a Friday and there was like nobody on the strip.
That's weird.
I'm telling you, it's dangerous now.
That's crazy.
I
also do feel like a shift though. I was just talking about it with my friends that I feel like nightlife, I mean, obviously people still go out to clubs and stuff, but I don't think it's as a predominant like way of having fun anymore as it used to be when me and you were younger, because my sisters, I mean, I'm not saying all the girls that my sister's age are the same, but they don't party the way that we used to, at least back in the day. Like they don't, and they never have. They've never, I mean, they actually no, my 19-year-old sister's never even been to a club. And she has not really that much of an interest to go. Like, it's like, oh, cool. If I go to one day, I'll go. But I'm not. She's not like trying to plan it. You know, like me and my best friend. As soon as
gotta sneak in,
dude. No, as soon as I turned 18, at least to like the bigger clubs that I would hear of that were 18 and over, like I was like, oh, I'm in there. And literally, like the weekend after I turned 18, I was already going to clubs, going out, and I just noticed that a lot of people like her age, you know, they just. I mean, I know there are some, but I've just noticed that it's not really like a big form of entertainment anymore.
Do you think it's because of that though, that like the lack of security, you know, or even just like with all the shootings happen, how they just so happen to be at clubs, like people are kind of more.
I feel like it's a lot of a mix of a lot of things. I feel like definitely for sure the pandemic too.
Oh right,
and then also I feel like, I was gonna say something else. The pandemic, and I feel like also with a lot of like, I feel like a lot of younger kids have a lot of social anxiety. And I also feel like a lot of kids are more isolated. I feel like maybe that can correlate to the pandemic too. But I also feel like there's like an awakening happening, like the spirituality, I feel like it's becoming like very predominant, at least, and I feel like a lot of people are trying to do better, if that makes sense. And like a lot of people, when they think of doing better, they don't think going to a club. So I just feel like it's a lot of, like, it's things.
Like an era of self-care.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. More it just feels like the energy just feels calmer, at least. I mean, I know there's still crazy people out there, but
but not as much. Yeah, that's true, because my little brother doesn't really care for it either.
I don't, and I'm even my other cousins that are their age as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, like they'll have fun. I know they'll go to like their little friends' parties and things like that, like if it's a birthday and things like that. But even her, like I've never noticed her ever seeing her at a club or anything. I've seen them more doing like concerts, like more like
festival type stuff.
Yes, I've seen them doing more things like that than doing clubs and shit like that.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe this summer people are gonna go out, because right now it's cold too. Yeah, so no one really wants to party because it's a drag. Yeah, like I hate having a cute ass outfit and I have to put a sweater on. Yeah, like what do you mean? And honestly, I hate being cold. Like lately, like when when I went to Texas and when I went to Vegas, I was like, I'm gonna look cute. I'm gonna look like a cute little hoe. Like, fuck it, I'll be cold. I was not. Like, I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm gonna wear pants. There's no way that I am gonna be in this freezing fucking cold. But I think it's also because I don't drink anymore.
That too, I was about to say.
Yeah, that definitely makes a difference, because now I'm just cold and sober.
Yeah. I felt that 100%. I used to just be like, oh, I'll just take a couple of shots. I'll just drink, get away.
I'll pregame so when I leave, I'm not cold.
Oh, never gets cold.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
Yeah, no.
Why was our brain doing that?
I don't know, but you know what? Good times to reminisce, to think on. I do, although, feel like I am drinking again more often. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm trying not to like beat myself up about it, because I was like so proud of myself for not drinking the way I used to drink. I don't drink the way I used to drink anymore. It doesn't bother me that much.
But honestly, like, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, I just don't drink because my body will literally like eat me from the inside out. Yeah. It's not because I don't enjoy it or I don't want to necessarily. I literally can't. My body will just throw up all the time. Yeah. No, I feel like
I think for me it was just, I don't know. I feel like it was a lot of reasons, to be honest.
Yeah. And if you feel like you're in a mindset where you're like, okay, I can handle my liquor now, like, that's cool.
No, well, I've always been able to handle it. I feel like the main reason that kind of pushed me to stop drinking was anxiety.
That's what I mean. Like,
that was like the number one thing that my hangover, like, it was, if I could have just had a normal hangover, I think I'd be fine. But the anxiety was literally beating me in the ass. That's what would fucking kill me.
Yummy.
The anxiety. Maybe I should do it again. No, but I think that's the number one thing. I don't know. And then I just learned more, about what alcohol does to you. And I was like, you know what? Do I need to do it? Do I need to do it? Because I'm pretty fun sober.
You are. You're just one of those people that I noticed that you don't really need to.
I don't. I feel like when I do, it's just more of like, fuck it. Yeah. But if I've been out without drinking.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm not. I need to be some kind of a bubbly influence.
That's not true. That's not true. You're super fun. Like, the way you act when you're drunk, you actually act like that sober too.
Damn, I'm just obnoxious.
Nothing changes. All the time. I would not use obnoxious to describe you at all. If anything, I like being around you because I feel like you make it easier to just... I feel like... How do I explain it? I don't feel like I have to put much effort, if that makes sense.
You know what's crazy? That I was thinking that right now that I was in the restroom. I was like, I feel like we haven't seen each other in a long time, and like talking to you just comes like really... She's really natural. We should do a podcast.
Oh my god, we should. I don't think people.
No, for real. Like, I was like, damn. Like, why the fuck is she just so easy to talk to all the time?
Yeah. I feel the same way about you.
It's okay. You don't have to pay me back a compliment. Just
no, I really do.
You.
I really do feel that way about you.
No, me too. Also, you looked so beautiful. I really can't get over it today.
Oh my god, thank you. I think something about a ponytail for me. I think
it really suits you.
I think so. I love ponytail. I'm realizing that summer is gonna be like my ponytail era.
I live in buns. I'm a bun girl.
I think you look super cute in buns. I love that because your hair is curly. It just looks so cute, like in a bun.
Yeah, because it's funny because it's just like a shitty bun, but it looks like a messy bun,
and it's amazing. I could never do a messy bun. I've tried. It does not.
I'll teach you.
Thank you. I think I've noticed that when my hair has more like texture and volume, it looks better than if it's just like flat.
Yeah, because it gives you volume.
Yeah.
You don't need to try that hard in the bun.
Yeah, no, but I always have to try hard though when it comes to buns.
And it's
too much work.
You got a bobby pin
Literally, no, I can't.
I got used to buns because my hair was so short for a long time that ponytails, like I looked like a fucking Chinese warrior, like just a little tiny short.
I could imagine.
It looked so stupid. So when it got like kind of long, I would do little tiny buns, and then I just got used to just always putting it in a bun. So now even when my hair is long, like I'm like, looks stupid. Like I got but you know what I've been actually doing? Slicking my hair, which I wasn't used to. I'm starting to embrace my big forehead lately.
It's not even that big.
Dude, it is. Don't fucking bullshit me right now. I know it is. I know it is. But that's okay. I'm starting to love it. I'm learning to love it.
You know, I was going to mention someone with a big forehead, but that's not nice.
I'm
not going to do that.
I, for a while, wanted to do hairline, like I wanted to move my hairline. No, not a transplant, because that shit looks gross.
You don't want to add
You can move your hairline down.
Shut the fuck up.
And I wanted to do that. But I was like, what if I look fucking stupid and now I just cut my
give
fucking forehead off?
Body dysmorphia?
Yeah.
Like, no, put it back.
Dude, no, seriously. What if I'm like, oh, hell no, what is this? So I'm like, that's when I got bangs. But I'm starting to embrace it. I feel like my little baby hairs are growing a little bit, so.
I would tell you if you had a big forehead.
Listen.
I wouldn't mind being that bitch.
No, bitch. Let me, I'm going to show you a picture. Sometimes it's just the angle.
It's angles. That's different. If we're talking about
kind of like this. Like this. So if I do a certain angle, it looks, like, enormous.
Yeah, I have angles that my forehead looks gigantic.
Your forehead's really pretty because you have hair like everywhere. Like I have a little bit of like hairs that don't grow right here, so it looks
same
off.
Right here.
No, but see, they look cute. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, you're perfect. Stop.
Like, stop. No, thank you.
But dude, hairline transplant looks disgusting. Have you seen it?
I haven't. Dude, I just assume that's the only thing you could do.
The process of it is honestly like shout out to people who get hair transplant because that shit is a journey. Transplant.
I regret
images.
Last year I spent like almost $700 on hair extensions because I was having like a moment. Oh, I can't even. I don't want to fucking look at that. Oh my god, that is
okay. I'm just gonna show you one more time. It's gross, but just look at it because it's crazy.
Oh my god,
that shit is wild. No, like seriously, shout out to people that go to do that because it looks intense.
No, that's terrible. No, yeah, I literally spent like close to $700 on hair extensions because I got like the best hair that lasts the longest.
Like sewed in or clip-ons?
No, I regret not getting clip-ons.
Oh, okay.
I actually got them like glued in, I think, actually.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really just think of the options. I knew there were many, but I just was like, I told my hairstylist, like, I trust you, just do whatever you want. And she did, and they were great. Like, they looked good. I loved them. My hair felt like more full. But I just underestimated. I should have known because if I can't even last when like acrylic nails long, I always want to take them off. I should have known that I'm not a permanent girly. I should have known, yes. And I didn't like that when I could put my hair up like all together. That was fine. But like if I want to do like half up, half down, or just like split my hair open for something, like you just could tell. Like it just wasn't it. And I was like, fuck, I didn't think about that. And I remember that back in the day, I used to have this friend who I would go, oh my god, my eyelash is falling off.
Dude, honestly, so was mine, and I was trying not to pay attention to it.
I think I literally felt it. And I guess you can't really tell. Anyways, so can you tell when I'm talking?
No.
Okay, good. And
we're not those girls. We're not those girls.
Okay. It's because I kind of low-key feel it moving a little bit. So I'm like, fuck, it's like half off.
Dude, it's been poking the fuck out of him. But I lost my mascara. So I was like, fuck, I have to put eyelashes on. Like, I don't have mascara.
Oh, shit.
And it's been poking me, but I've been
hanging in there.
Yeah, I've been hanging in there.
We're almost done, bitch. No, and like, so I remember this girl I would hang out with, but like when I would go to her house before we'd go out together, she would be like, "Oh, like I'm done getting ready. I'm just gonna pop on like my hair extensions," and she would just like pop them in like so quick, and her hair would look great. You know, she would like style it really fast. It looked perfect. It looked like real hair. Like she was good. And then at the end of the night, she'd just pop them off.
Dude, and that feeling of like
just popping them off,
unclipping them off feels so good.
Dude, and I was just like, oh, I was so pissed with myself when I realized that they were not for me because the thought of, because I had to go in every 6 weeks to reposition them, which I didn't mind, I guess. I was like, okay, that's fine. I could just self-care day, whatever. Yeah. But no, after the 6 weeks, I was like, this is not for me. I'm so sad. I spent all this money. So I just resold them, thank God.
You should have, I think you can make them into clip-ons.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think you can. I think there's places you could do that.
Well, I'm even more disappointed now. I just
to make matters worse.
Thank you. Where were you back then?
Dude, honestly, extensions are hard. I got curly hair extensions.
No.
And at the time, my hair was that was when I had freshly cut my hair. So I was like, fuck this. Like, I want to see how I'm going to look like with like long hair.
Okay.
And I think it was the hair specifically that it wouldn't knot with my hair, but it would get into a knot. Like the extensions within themselves. And I hadn't had long hair for a long time, so it was really, really weird, and I didn't know how to style it. I didn't know how to manage it, and I paid like, my friend was doing like a discount at the time because I have a friend who's a hairstylist, and I think I paid like $900, $800.
Dude, these bitches are expensive.
And I got those bitches off in 2 weeks.
Right?
Like I didn't even last a month with them.
Please tell me you resold them at least.
I actually don't know what the fuck happened to them.
Oh my God.
I have no idea. But bitch,
you're like they're in a box somewhere.
The 2 pictures, like the 2 weeks, I fucking went off taking pictures. Yeah. I was like, look at me, bitch. It was when I had red hair too, so I was like,
Ooh, love. No, dude, it's props to all the girlies out there who really just have it in them to do all those things because
I could barely do I could keep up with my nails, but like I was like, should I get eyelash extensions? But I'm like, bitch, my nails are like over $100. Like every like 3 to 4 weeks. And then on top of that, some eyelash extensions. Like no,
yeah,
it's too much.
I'm also not an eyelash extension girly, to be honest.
Fake eyelashes only, and even then, I'll be like, ugh. Because
I'm the same way. Like with my nails, how I would just take them off quick. I'm the same with my lashes. I just want to rip them off at the end of the day. Like I want to be able to. I
love that feeling too.
Dude, it would make me so sad when I would have eyelash extensions and I just wanted to rub my eyes so fucking hard. Like I just wanted to like squeeze my fucking eyes in, just like ugh.
You know which ones look really cute though? The brown ones.
Really?
Have you seen the brown? Dude, they're like putting so many colors and I love it. So I low-key have been like,
maybe just one time.
Oh my God, I don't want to. And I just discovered how to make my eyelashes super long.
We'll do it before summer because summer is gonna be like you're gonna be getting wet, pool, you know.
Oh, I'm not supposed to do that?
No, you're supposed to avoid getting them wet as much as you can. Just because they last longer.
Oh, hell no. I'm definitely not getting them now.
Not during summer, at least.
That's too much. That's honestly too much. If I can't rub my eyes, I can't even sleep like this, huh? I have to sleep like that.
Yeah. You can have, I've heard that you can have people make a strip lash for you.
What do you mean?
Like
your own personal,
like strip lash. Like if you don't want them permanently, you can have them make you a personalized, like just like press on nails.
Oh.
You can have them make you a strip lash just so you can try them on and see how they would look on you. They're reusable, obviously, but like.
Yeah, but I mean, I could just buy eyelashes at that point.
Brown ones, though?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I would look weird, though, no?
I don't think so.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Try it.
Okay, fine, you convince me.
Okay.
Venmo me, guys.
If everybody Venmos us a $1, all 5,000 of you that watch us,
we could look amazing. $1 is all it takes to upgrade the besties.
We're gonna leave our handle down below. Please
drop some monies.
We need it.
It's Valentine's Day. Come on, guys.
Yes, please.
Love us.
I know you guys don't spoil us. I'm just like, when was the last time you got me a gift? I'm just like,
we're gonna put our PO down if you guys want to send us Valentine's gifts.
Oh my God! Imagine.
That'd be cute. That'd be sweet.
Cute. That'd be cute if someone sent us a gift. I mean, I'm not trying to like say like send us a gift.
No.
That'd be like cute.
But you know, I feel like sending somebody a gift. So if you guys want a gift, drop your app below, and we're gonna put you guys in a little.
Oh my God! Should we give away a bestie sweater?
Oh, cute! Do we have a bestie sweater?
I think we do. I think we have like 3 left. So, do we have bestie sweaters? Do we have any bestie sweaters left?
Yeah, there's one left.
One pink.
What size?
we just decided we want to do a Valentine's Day giveaway to the besties.
Yeah. To show you guys that we love you and we appreciate you.
Okay, guys. So you guys should leave a comment.
Leave a comment and then like and comment our posts when we post it on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll make a post on IG too.
Yeah.
And we'll give away a pink one and the last pink one and
a little pink one and a few little treats that
yes.
I'm something excited. Cute. Yeah.
Just a little show you guys we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys.
We love you guys.
Galentines. Honestly, I think Galentine is the best thing to come out of Valentine's.
Yes. I think honestly it's more fun than all the Valentine's dates I've ever been on.
It's extra small.
One extra small.
Okay, so the pink is extra small. Yeah, and then can we give like a regular size?
They're true to size, by the way.
Yes,
actually, they run a little bit big. I think.
You think so?
I think they run a tiny bit big.
Yeah, my medium one does.
Yeah, like Sonia got a large, and she was like, "Bro, this shit is huge."
Aww. I love oversized sweaters.
Me too.
White, there's 2.
Okay, guys. Wait. I didn't hear nothing you just
look, how
said.
about this? How about just say the sizes and then if that's one of your size, just comment and then whoever we pick to win, we'll just send them there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we have 2 extra small. Wait, how do I know what colors it is?
That's right.
Well, we only have one extra small one. That's it. I mean, one pink extra small.
One pink extra small and then 2 extra smalls in white. 2 smalls in white, 3 extra large in white, and 4 extra large in white as well. So if you want an oversized sweater, let us know.
Yes, and we'll pick 2 girlies.
Ooh, 2?
Yes,
love that.
Let's pick pink one. One for the pink one. One has to get the pink one.
That's true.
Like it's the last one. So
right.
I want to get the pink one out, and we'll pick another girl for the white one.
Okay, cute. Yay! Yeah, we're all excited.
Yeah. So on that note, you guys, on this note of little spreading some Galentine love for you guys, we'll leave it on that note.
I actually wanted to say something before. Okay. I am gonna be posting the links if you guys do want to help out to the people in Syria and Turkey, because it is really, really serious and it's something tragic that's happening to a lot of people. And so if you guys want to help out, I'm gonna put the links. And also I wanted to share that it is Cancer Awareness Month. Okay. So I'm also gonna be posting some links if you guys want more information or if you guys want to donate to what was I gonna say? Foundations that help out people with cancer. I wanted to say that check yourself out. Go to the doctor if you can. Be healthy. Try to live a long life for the people that love you and care about you. And
for yourself. Live a healthy, long life. Accomplish all your goals and dreams.
Yes. But I do love you guys, and I do want to end on a good note. I missed you, by the way. We all missed you.
We're sitting so far from each other.
I know you guys can't see, but
I'm sorry, but
Saul doesn't want us to be together.
Yeah, Saul said that he's catching us being a little too touchy.
But thank you, besties. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. See you next week. You know what I would like?